Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I will be talking about list and I will be solving 8 Python problems related to list and their properties. This video is the fourth video of the series Python Basics. So in Python there are 4 collection data types which are list, tuple, set and dictionary. In this video we will be talking about list. And a list is a collection data type which is ordered, which store data in an ordered way, and the data that we store in list are changeable. Also, list can allow multiple duplicate data also. Okay, here I will be using Visual Studio Code to write the code. You can use any editor you like, but the most important thing is you write code along with me. Okay, so let's start with the first problem. In first problem we have to define two lists, and in the first list we have to add 4 items. Items can be int, float or string. And in the second list we have to insert numbers between 1 to 100. Okay, so let's define the first list as first, and to make first as a list we have to write open and close square bracket. Here we have to add 4 items which are int, float and string. That is, we have to insert all the mixture of int, float and string. So I will write first as 1, 2.2, third values can be temp, and fourth I will give as Python. Okay, so this is the first part. In second part we have to insert numbers between 1 to 100. So let the second list as second, and to insert numbers between 1 to 100 we have to simply write list, and we want to insert numbers between 1 to 100, that is range 1 to 100. But here if we write range 1 to 100, it will insert numbers between 1 to 99, that is it will not include 100. To include 100 also we have to increase the second argument by 1, so this will give the required output. Okay, now we have to print these two lists. Okay, so we will print first, print second. Now we have to also print their lengths. So to print length we have to write simply len and the name of the variable, that is first. Here also we have to write the same, len and the name of the variable. So to check the solution, go to terminal, Ctrl J and write Python and the name of your file, that is list.py in my case. Hit enter. As we can see, we got the required result. So this is the solution of first problem. Now I will be commenting these parts. Okay, now we will go to problem number 2. In problem number 2 we are given a list as items and these 5 values, that is John, Martin, Angela, cricket and play. We have to change Angela as Angel, cricket as cricketer, play as player, and now we have to print the items. So first we have to define items and insert these values. So I will copy these parts and will paste here. This will initialize items with these values. Okay, now to change Angela as Angel we can use indexing. So in list, indexing start from 0, that is John is at index 0, Martin is at index 1, Angela is at index 2, and so on. So to change Angela as Angel, we have to simply write the index value of Angela, that is John is at 0, so 0 1 2, so we have to write here 2 and change the value of Angela as Angel. Okay, to change the value of cricket as cricketer, we have to do the same thing here, that is 3, because the index value of cricket is 3, 0 1 2 3. Okay, here we have to write cricketer, and the last is 0 1 2 3 4, that is 4. And here we have to change the player value as play value as player. Also here we can access the value from last, and in list the last value has index -1. If we start from last, we can access the value by the index -1. So first I will check the solution. So now I will print items. Okay, print it. As we can see, Angela is changed to Angel, cricket is changed to cricketer, and play is changed to player. Now to access item from last, here we have to change the last value as -1, that is the play from last is at position -1 and cricketer is at position -2. Here we can write -2, and now to check it I will print, and here we can see we got the same value. Okay, so this is the solution of second part. I will comment these parts and we'll go to problem number 3. In problem number 3, we are given a list as items, and we have to loop through the list and change the string in uppercase, and then add all these strings in a single variable, and then we have to print the result. So first we have to initialize items with their values, that is these values. I will copy these parts and I will paste it here. Okay, now items contains these values. Now we have to loop through the list. So here we have to apply for loop, and to access the item in the items, we have to write item in items. So this for loop will run through index 0 value to index last value, that is John to play, and we have to change each and every value in uppercase, and then we have to store in a new variable. That is, we have to define first here a new variable as temp, and we have to assign a empty value to it. Now we have to change the item value in uppercase. So let's define a variable here, that is value is equal to item dot upper. This will change the value of items in uppercase. Now we have to add it in temp. So to add it in temp, we have to write plus equal to value. Okay, so this will add all the items in temp. Now we have to print the result. Now to print the result, come out of the for loop and simply write print. and write the variable name, that is temp. Okay, clear the console first and run the file, that is pythonlist.py. This will print every value in items in uppercase. Okay, so this is the solution of problem number 3. Comment it. And now I will go to problem number 4. In problem number 4, we have to define a list and add the following string. Okay, so first let's define the list as temp is equals to, we have to insert these value, that is man, woman, player and ground. So to insert it, we have to write these values in double inverted comma, woman, player, and ground. Now we have to print the list from start and from the end. Okay, so here we have to print these values from start and also from the end. So to print from start, we have to write temp and it will print the value as it is. To print from last, we have to write temp, and in the square bracket we have to tell that we want to print these values from reverse order. So we have to write like this. Here we are assigning the last value as step, that is how the print method will print the values in temp. So it will start from last and will go -1 in the backward direction. So this will print the desired result. Okay, so to print it, write pythonlist.py. As you can see, this last one, that is print temp -1, gave the desired result. Also here also we can do the same thing, that is colon 2 times colon and 1, and we will see the same result as it is. Okay, so this is the indexing in list. So this is the solution of problem number 4. Now I will comment these and we'll go to problem number 5. In problem number 5, we have to create a list items and perform following operations. In first part, we have to add 5 strings in it. So first we have to initialize the list, that is first, I will name it as first, and we have to make it a list, that is first is equal to open and close square bracket. Now we have to add 5 strings in it. We will use extend and append method here. So first I will be using append method. So to append, we have to write first dot append, and here we have to write the value, that is temp, and we have to insert 5 values here. So I will copy and here I will paste 5 times, and I will change this value. Okay, so this will append these values in the list. So to check it, first I will print first. Okay, so let's check it. As we can see, each value is inserted in the list first. Now I will be using extend method to insert these values, so I will be commenting these parts, and to use extend we have to write first dot extend, and we have to write all these 5 values, that is temp 1, temp 2, temp 3 and temp 4. This will print the same result. To check it, we will print this. As we can see here, we got the same result. Now we'll go to part 2. We have to remove first and last value from it. Okay, I will first comment this one. Here we have to remove first value. To remove first value, we can use remove method. We have to write first dot remove, and here we have to provide the value, that is we have to remove temp, then we have to write here temp. Also we have to remove the last one, that is remove temp 4. This will remove the temp and temp 4 values from list first. To check it, first I will print first, and first I will clear the console and will print it, print list. As we can see, we are no longer getting temp and temp 4. So this is completes the part number 2. In part number 3, we have to add a new string at the beginning of the list. So to add any value at the beginning, we have to write first dot insert. Here we have to use insert method, and insert method take 2 values, that is index value and the value itself. That is, we have to insert it at position number 0, and we can write anything here. I will write Python. It will insert Python at the beginning of the list. So to check it, we will print first. I will comment this print code. So I will comment this one also. Let's check it. As we can see, Python is inserted at position 0. So this complete all the parts, and now we have solved the problem number 5. I will comment these parts, and we'll go to problem number 6. In problem number 6, we have to create a list of 10 items. So I will name the list as temp, and I will insert numbers 1 to 10 in temp. So to insert numbers, I will write list and range, and I have to give range as 1 to 11. It will insert values from 1 to 10 in temp. Now we have to print third item. So to print third item, we have to give the index value, that is 2 here. Because the index in list start from 0, so the value, that is the third value, must be at position number 2. Okay. Also we have to print the second last item. Also we know that the index value from last start from -1. So to print second last item, we have to give -2 here. It will print the second last item. Okay, so first I will print these parts. As we can see, at the position number 2, we have value as 3 and the second last value must be 9. Okay, first I will print temp also so that it is clear, much clear. Temp. As we can see, the value at position number 2 is 3, that is 0 1 2, and the value here is 3, and from last we start from -1, so -1 -2, so the value here is 9 and we got here 9. Okay, now we have to print first 5 items. To print first 5 items, we have to write temp, open and close square bracket, and we have to start from 0 and we have to go till 5th item, that is from 1 to 5, and the position of 5 is 0 1 2 3 4. So here we will write 5 because by default it will not count the position number 5. It will print the values from 1 to 5. It will not include the value at position number 5, that is 6. Okay, now also we have to print last 5 items, that is we have to print temp, and last 5 items will start from value number 6 and the index value of 6 is 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. So here we have to start from 5 and we have to go till the end, and if we don't write anything here, it will go till end. Let me show you. I will print the result. As we can see, the last part, print temp 5, and we have written here nothing, so we got 6 7 8 9 10. So if we write nothing here, it will go till the end. And here the second last one, that is temp 0 to 5, we got the value as 1 to 5, and this solved the problem number 6. Okay, I hope you understood the indexing part here. I will comment these parts and we'll go to problem number 7. In problem number 7, we have to define two lists, odd and even. So first define these variables as odd, initialize as list, even, like this. Now we have to insert all the odd numbers between 1 to 100 in odd list and every even numbers in even list, and then we have to print the to list. So here we have to apply for loop. So for I in range, we have to go from 1 to 100, that is 1 to 101. Okay, so here we have to insert odd value in variable odd and even value in variable even. So to check if I is an odd or even, we have to write I modular separator 2 is equal to 0 or not, that is if I is divisible by 2 or not. If it is divisible by 2, it must be an even number, and if it is an even number, we have to append the value I in variable even, that is I, and if it is not even, then it must be an odd number. So else, in else part, we have to append the value I in odd, that is odd dot append I. This will give the desired result that we want. Now we have to print the to list, that is we have to write simply print odd and print even. Okay, now I will clear the console first and will run python list.py. As we can see, first list contains all odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on, and the second list here is containing all even numbers, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to 100. So this is the solution of problem number 7. Now I will go to problem number 8. In problem number 8, we have to create a list and insert numbers between 1 to 10. So first I will name the list as temp, and we have to insert values from 1 to 10. So to insert values from 1 to 10, we have to write list range, and we have to go from 1 to 10, that is we have to write here 11. Okay, so now we have to add all the numbers in the list. So first I will store the sum value in somewhere, so I will write here total, and we have to sum this value. To sum the value in temp, we have to write sum and temp. This will add all the numbers inside temp. Now we will print first it total. I will also print temp here, print temp. Now run the command here. As we can see, temp contains numbers between 1 to 10, and the sum value is stored in total, and its value is 55. Now in part 2, we have to print the maximum and minimum number from the list. So to print the maximum number, we have to use here max method, that is max of temp. And to print the minimum number in temp, we have to write mean of temp. Okay, to check it, I will run the command python list.py. Here we can see the maximum value in variable temp is 10 and the minimum value is 1. So this is the part 2 solution. Now we have to print index and object of the list. In this part we have to print the list index and its value in temp. Here we have to use for loop and enumerate method to get the desired result. So here we have to write 4, we have to print index, and we have to print also its value, that is I will name it as index and value. In here we have to write enumerate and temp. So it will take the index and its value from temp, and here we have to print index and the value, that is value. This will give the desired result of part 3. I will comment this part first and will run the code. As we can see, we got index in the first column and its value in the second column, and the value 1 is at index 0 and the value 2 is index 1, and so on. So this is the solution of problem number 8. I hope you understood all the problems. Thank you for watching the video.